A pacifist, weapons and combat specialist.
Yes. Well, unique is one word for her.
I got the Ever Andrews, but multiplied. Hooray! No, you never want to meet Burke. But we have plenty of people in the head to prevent that from happening.
What is that against a few hundred?
You don't know
casualties
Burke?
on the other side.
Pawn 32, come here for a second. And Bishop, you can flirt with her later.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Hey, that's permission. I'll take that.
Leave that stupid thing. It'll still be broken when you get back.
If you'll excuse me, work is never complete for a lady with these assets.
Oh, very well.
I'm coming.
Sneak round. So,
Next on the Let's Give Thanks to Kirill Angelov repair list is to manually reboot and diagnose the
Ow.
atmospheric shielding.
okay, so falling damage exists. I wasn't 100% aware of that.
Hope you're up for the job.
I have a 1-year-old niece, remember? I think
Hold
I
on a
can
second.
handle it.
I think we're about finished here.
Don't let the
Yep,
Bishop
just
get
one
down.
more.
Okay.
I don't
Bingo!
care what they
And that,
want.
as they say, is all she wrote.
All who wrote?
Never mind. I think we did good work here. Rook 9 should be happier than a wirehead on Black Friday.
Yes, well done to us. So, Bishop, I suppose you'd like to now know who we think is responsible for Pawn 7. Rook 25 did say you've been tasked...
I didn't almost kill myself. I just took a 5th damage. You need to defend yourselves, not point
I do not
fingers.
have an alibi, if this is what you need. Other than to say I was working. When it happened, I was doing my rounds. I could have been anywhere.
And I was in the barracks playing Peacecraft with my brother. Several people saw me there, and I never left until Night 15 herded us to mission ops.
I don't want to say that. Let's go with you.
Well enough, I suppose. He was, how do you say, a bit of a mother's boy? I do not understand killing someone so innocent. It is very troubling.
Mother's boy? Oh god. And that reminds me, who's gonna tell his parents? I can't do it. I don't have it in me. No way.
I'm fairly sure that job will fall to
Yeah, of
Captain.
course it would. Well, we've just never seen death aboard this plane before. Today changes things, and I'll bet they'll have cameras aboard in no time. Yep, in no time at all.
They already have the ways to.
You're wasting your time with us,
You
Bishop.
can already hack
Go
into the
and talk with
DMC
64.
mind reading
I would
device.
put all my money on him at least knowing something.
Wait a second, you don't know that. He is a friend of mine, and I know he could never do it. Never. No way, not a chance. I know people, Adele, and I know you're wrong.
Maybe you're not the best judge of character after all.
So he's got something personal going on that he'd rather not talk about. It doesn't make him a killer.
I am not accusing anyone, but he has been acting unusual. Distant, abrasive. Something has him frightened. Maybe Pawn 7 caught 64 doing something he should not have been doing. Like maybe he was contacting Angelov.
You have some extraordinarily bad timing.
What are you... Oh, merde. He is behind me, isn't he?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hi.
Oh boy. Would you look at the time? I have other repairs to make now. Those homeless mercenaries sure caused a lot of damage.
Yes, they did.
Well, duty calls. Did I get that one right, Charlie? Duty calls?
Haha, perfect! And yeah, I should probably get back to work as well. Lots to do.
Take care, Bishop.
One of those could be
And
the
watch your
murderer.
back.
But honestly, I think it's most likely to be
Don't
you.
let her bother you. She's alright.
She thinks I killed Pawn 7 and helped Angelov. She is not alright.
Nobody actually believes that. Don't be ridiculous. She was just blowing off some steam, releasing some of that tension we're all feeling today.
I know you don't believe it, my
Did it again. Yes,
And
you
I
did.
understand I haven't been myself lately, but I promise you have nothing to worry about. Okay?
Well, alright. But if I have nothing to worry about, then you stop being so grumpy. It doesn't suit you.
I don't suppose you want to tell me what else they said.
Nothing that matters.
I
Just
think
good.
it does matter. Do you think she'll speak to anyone else? Night 15, Rook 25 maybe. I only need to stay off the radar a little while longer.
Stay off the radar?
Not now, and certainly not here. Okay, so look, Bishop. I'm sorry, but for now, just keep away from me. please.
He's hiding something, but he's probably not the killer because of that. That seems too obvious. The chips, they're burning my lips. Oh dear. Can't speak to Angelov, but that is... whose wed is that? That's 64's actually. Nope, where's that screen? Come back. Alright, I've lost the button to take the screen down. Recharge while we're at it.
We've almost got them all. Just take it easy.
I don't know, this machine, it sort of makes me nervous. Oh, and hey, Bishop.
Everything,
Hey there.
it seems, makes you nervous.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying you think I killed Pawn 7? Because I didn't have anything to do with that. I was in mission ops the whole time.
I accuse
Ask
Pawn
anyone.
12 in Bishop
Anyone
8's
at all.
quarters
Maybe we should
with the
say-
quarterstaff.
No, Kieran. Bad Kieran. Just take it easy, okay? Nobody is accusing anyone of anything.
I just accused him.
I'm sorry, well, it doesn't matter. So, Bishop, thanks for coming to see me. I'm just, getting these huge fragments taken out of me. The doc here says those experimental bullets should have blown me to bits. It didn't hurt at all. Nope, not one bit. Not at all. Nope. No siree, no. Have you ever been shot before, Bishop? I'll bet you have.
I don't get shot.
So, you are saying that you just took on a boarding party of armed mercenaries and you never took a single bullet?
Well, I believe it. We've got a real special one on our hands here. I can feel it in my bones. Big things are ahead
I've been
for
in
you
one
and me.
combat engagement and I walked away from
Big
it
things ahead.
without firing a single weapon.
Is there something wrong with your vocal cords? They seem to vibrate far too often, and at an incredible
I
rate.
was going to tell him to stop drooling on the bishop, but yours is better.
Haha, real funny, guys. Thanks a lot. So, Doc, are we done here? I'd like to head back to mission ops. See if Rook 9 or Pawn 19 need my help.
Stop calling me Doc. The remaining bullet fragments have been removed, and the nanites forcibly flushed from your system, as requested. So yes, Pawn 12, we are done here. Can you
Hooray!
please tell Pawn 1 that we are ready for him?
Yep, sure. Of course. Hey, Gary. Looks like you're up. It doesn't hurt. Really, it doesn't. I didn't feel a thing, and I was expecting to feel so much pain.
Be quiet, 12. Please. Not
Sorry.
now.
Well, if you want to come talk, Bishop, come see me in mission ops. About, whatever.
We're fish
yeah,
character
number
is smarter than all of you. We're here
So,
trolling in the real
number
world.
1.
Calls for
On the
special and
bridge,
good.
number
Yeah, we
one.
are.
Please, guys. Yeah, for the 10th time, I get it. Just like Riker. Ha ha. My head is killing me, and I'm grumpy as hell.
Nah, he's not
Just
Riker.
so I
Even
can
he's supposed to
lay
be.
down.
Sorry, you're right.
Lay down here and try to relax.
If you find cancer or something, I don't want to know about it. How long is this gonna take?
Almost there. Just let it work.
And hey, Bishop. Thanks for saving my life.
Yeah, whatever.
Boy. Touching.
What is that supposed to mean?
Alan Rickman.
Who?
Never mind.
I want to talk to the two of you, actually, but... especially you. I honestly do think he's the murderer. He has the cold, dead eyes.
There we go.
So does everybody else, but,
My head.
he's
still
my only
feels
real
like
logical
floating.
option for some reason.
That is to be expected, considering your injuries. I will inform Rook 25 that you will be taking the afternoon off.
Him
Thanks.
or 64, but I think, as I say,
Bishop,
64
you'll have
seems
to
too
speak with me
obvious.
tomorrow if you want to ask about Pawn 7. I really need to lay down.
Take care of yourself, Gary.
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh no. No way, Bishop. I don't want to hear any more about where you're really from or how your brain is a freak show. I
Aww,
really don't need this.
but I wanted
Apologize
to...
for her attitude, Bishop. She's having a hard time processing what happened earlier with what you told us and the brain scan.
You also need to glitch between positions. I'd suspect him too.
The only logical options in my head are to either believe what you've told us or believe that you've found a way to manipulate the equipment read from the brain scan. As a drug, perhaps. Yes, I can understand that. Perhaps trust will come in time. I am curious about one thing, Bishop. If there are other versions of you in our world, other players like yourself. Does each of you play along a different timeline? A different instance of this dimension?
I really had no idea. I just played the thing.
You're playing God. I do not even understand the implications of your traveling here, or of your inhabiting that body. This is no game, Bishop, or whoever you really are. You're not dealing with pixels on a computer screen, but real, right?
Real
So
pixels on a
you're-
real computer screen, though.
You can tell your people I will remain quiet about what I know. If you wish to tell others in this world, that is your choice. You may want to keep in mind that even with the brain scan as proof, nobody else will believe you. Take care, Otherworlder. And try to keep an eye on your back. It is likely about to be stabbed.
Not sure actually. Probably a couple of hours if we include the Spelunky bit. Maybe 2.5 hours now. Okay. Let's go to the top deck and just see what else we can do there. Well, the fact is that 24 isn't doing that either, and she has less reason.
Bishop, if you have another minute, I
What's
wanted
a
to
hello,
ask you one
Seeker?
more thing. It is about the Guardian Church. I was only wondering what your affiliation is, if any. Are you a member? Why do you say, of course not? Okay, thank you. That is all I wish to know. I suppose then I will let
We also
you
know
do the
that
work.
7 was an atheist, so
I
wasn't
truly
aligned
hope
with the
that you and I can
church.
become
13 by the alignment changes probably is aligned with the church somehow. Decide. Why did decide come up?
Hey, Bishop. That was some pretty amazing work with Angelov. With 283 separate recorded incidents under his belt, it was about time someone put him behind bars.
God damn it,
Battle chess!
Yeah, well, it's a mixed blessing when it only allows for 1,533 hours of sleep a year.
That is not very much, Bishop, if you were wondering. So I'm told the Bishop here has been tasked with investigating Pond 7. I'm assuming he has some questions he'd like to ask us, don't you, Bishop?
Really? Oh, let's get it over with then. Ask away.
Okay.
Actually...
No, neither of us have. Not until after the incident took place. I sometimes wish we had those suits the Swedes wear, you know.
Suits Swedes wear?
You really don't want to know.
No, she wasn't saying that.
Hey, relax. We've got nothing to hide. I went to the washroom, actually, right around when it happened. But it's a straight shot from Global Ops. The cabins are on a different level altogether. Sure, no problem.
Alright, we'll appreciate the honesty
And
there.
please,
I don't
forgive
think
62
it
for
would
being
be
a
her though, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Maybe talk to Rook 25, Pawn 32,
I've
or
spoken
Pawn
to all of
4.
them,
They were
so
all
that just leaves the
working with Pawn
knight
7
and
this
people who
morning
are
in Harrogate.
definitely not it.
I have a hard time thinking anyone aboard this vessel could be responsible. But to be entirely honest, I don't know Pawn 4 all too well. And he's sort of a dink.
He really is a dink, isn't he?
So you've met him. Yes, he's found a way of getting on everyone's nerves. But it's more of an ego-tripping problem, not so much a murderous traitor problem, you know? I don't see killer in him. I only see...
I have no idea how long we'll continue on for.
He's
Probably at
definitely a
least,
handful.
probably until 5, maybe a bit longer. So another half hour or so. Both agree he could be responsible. No, we'll go and continue on.
Rook 25 is a bit of a loose cannon, but there's no way she had anything to do with this.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Why in the hell is the Knight of 15 giving you the task of interrogating her crew anyway? It does not seem right, does it? I mean, you barely know any of us.
That is a fair point.
Oh, you really shouldn't have said that.
So, Bishop, Is this how you want to make a first impression? Running around the ship, making people point the fingers and accusing us all of murder?
Sounds